This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Now it's Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79.
On the ground, it's Johnson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Go, Rick. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Go, Rig. Go. Hurt. Right there. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 mighty.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
11.
Second down. Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusufov and mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Bengals first down.
Here, 11 MT. 11.
Now, Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll look to throw yet again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's thrown right side. but into
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
and some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
On one, ready?
It's going to be third. They need one.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. You ready to stick? You ready to stick? Stop.
That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Steelers 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! 19.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Another run here with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ready.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. And he's taken down after a solid return.
Oh, gun. Stop. 180. Thomas.
The first down throw for Burrow. Forced to his right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that will lead to a second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
11.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one deep downfield for Chase.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Taking off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on the scramble. 38 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Steady.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Steelers 10, Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, we all understand that the NFL is a passing league. But typically, when you're backed up this close to your own goal line, you tend to want to keep it on the ground for this very reason. Not only does the play result in a turnover, but now your defense has to go out there and defend a short field.
And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers! That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Quick throw here is complete. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Steelers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gun. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 55 yards on the game.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals back within 10. It's now 24-14. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
Ready, set. Set it. Count. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Ready, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Ready. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11 MT, 11, 12, 12, 12. Hey, can. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
11. 11 MT, tape. 11.
They'll run on second down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Bengals 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Broncos.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Come on. Hey. 19 tight.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move to James. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
19 targets, 60 average, 60, cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
19. 70. Victoria 70. Dragon 60.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll swing this out to Johnson. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play.
60 guys.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down. Let's see by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go get him. Hey, ready?
On the give, it's Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
Cowboy 80. 19 light. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19-18.
Back to throw. Escaping to his left. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Maverick, 6-18, tied in. 70 Rangers, 7 Buffalo 18. Let's go!
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Big first, 11 Thomas.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down there when it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On one, ready?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go.
A run now on second down. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll run, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bengals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Past midfield to the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
12.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Now, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep 12.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now second down throw for Burrow. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Hey, smash.
They'll motion the slot man right.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
They send the tight end in motion.
19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
First and 10 now from the 36.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11. 12. 11 Mighty.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Right 80. Right hot. 12. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT stop.
Second down. Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Fine, ready?
Second and 10.
11 Mighty. 11. Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Pearson for the Bengals field goal.
His kick is good. He got it. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 23.
From 23, here's second and 8. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Here we go, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes second down.
18, 5 years. Come on. 19, Charger. 18, Runner. 18, come 19.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Buffalo 18. Check, Bobcat, Keep moving, boys, moving.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Mike. 11, Thomas. That.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed out to his left. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's get set. That. 180. That.
They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson good on the extra point, and the Bengals will go up by 7.
Steelers 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st down.
19 strike. 19 strike. Ready. 19, 18.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Forced out left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
MT, tape. 11, 11. What? 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 1st down, Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Bengals 52, Steelers 38.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds, zeros on